Good evening. You're watching CMR Daily Buzz. It's Monday, January 31st. I'm Misha Allinger and thank you for joining us. 69 people were issued speeding tickets over several weekends in January, the police have reported. 2 of those were found to be traveling at twice the speed limit and have been warned for prosecution for dangerous driving. 3 were arrested for DUI. Over the 2 weekends, 79 persons were also prosecuted for various driving offenses. Acting Superintendent Brad Ebanks said in a statement that these targeted operations will continue to reduce unsafe driving behavior across the islands, and motorists who continue to speed and drive dangerously will be prosecuted. The RCIPS will continue their ongoing traffic operations. Sharina Anglin is the first Caymanian to be accepted into Cambridge Law. The Year 13 Cayman Prep student received 9 A stars and 1 A for IGCSEs. For her ASs, she received 4 A's, which is the highest possible grades. She goes on to her final A-level exams over the summer. Sharina's father, former Education Minister Ralston Anglin, took to Facebook to compliment his daughter's accomplishment and also thanked the teachers who contributed to her success. He shared how proud both him and her mother, Shana Anglin, are of his second eldest daughter's accomplishments. In other vehicle licensing news, the Cayman Islands government has reduced vehicle registrations, renewals and driver's license application fees for seniors by 50% and fees for vehicle license plates by 33%. For more information, visit dvdl.gov.ky. 33-year-old Caymanian Derek Bush of West Bay was arrested Thursday on suspicion of assault GBH in relation to a hate crime at the Strand on West Bay Road that occurred on January 3rd. This incident shocked many, including the members of the LGBTQ community. A reward for $10,000 remains available for any information leading to the successful arrest and prosecution of the responsible parties. Authorities have encouraged eyewitnesses to come forward. Anonymous tips can be provided directly to the RCIPS via their confidential tip line at 949-7777 or their website rcips.ky. The Health Services Authority advises the public starting today, Monday, 31st January 2022, the flu clinic will be operating from its original location, the former COVID testing clinic space at the Cayman Islands Hospital located to the left of A&E. The clinic hours will remain Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Signage on campus will be available to provide direction. Ministry of Health and Wellness hosted a vaccine drive for all ages 12 and up who had not received a vaccine and boosters for those that qualified at the community office in Newland, Savannah, hosted on Monday, 31st January, 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. A fuel tanker remains off the north coast of Cayman Brac after it was reported exclusively on CMR that the majority of crew on board is COVID positive. In addition, the local pilot who assists the vessel to safety dock is also COVID positive and remained in isolation on Grand Cayman. It is unlikely that 3,500 barrels of fuel on the Atlantic Muse will be offloaded before Wednesday. Cayman Brac Power and Light has assured the public that they have enough fuel for 14 days and have put plans in place should there be a further delay in the delivery of fuel this week. A single vehicle accident in Cayman Brac Saturday morning left a 21-year-old resident unconscious. He was later transported to Grand Cayman by the RCIPS Air Operations Unit. The accident on Dennis Foster Road left the single male occupant having to be extricated from the vehicle by the Cayman Islands Fire Service. He remains in hospital in serious but stable condition. Cayman Islands could be on the final list of countries with strategic deficiencies in their anti-money laundering Know Your Customers regime after it was listed in a draft regulation adopted by the EU Commission earlier this month. The Cayman Islands government is working diligently to be delisted by the EU. An FATF delisting should be substantially, if not fully, assist with the EU delisting. 60 out of 63 actions are completed so far. The EU is expected to finalize its list within a few weeks. In international news, in a tragic incident in Manhattan, Chesley Christ, who was the winner of 2019 Miss USA pageant, has died at the age of 30 after jumping to her death from the 60th floor of a Manhattan high-rise where she resided. Christ was an attorney in North Carolina and a correspondent for the entertainment news program Extra TV. If you know someone is struggling, help is available at the Department of Counseling Services. They can be contacted on 949-8789 or email counseling.services@gov.ky. Their website is dcs.gov.ky. St. Johns County Sheriff's Office is investigating a possible murder-suicide in St. Augustine that involves two Hillsborough County deputies. Investigators say the two deputies were romantically involved. They were found dead in their vacation rental home Saturday night. Some neighbors heard some arguments followed by gunshots. The motive is still under investigation. Two nurses on Long Island are accused of forging vaccination cards for steep profit, even entering the bogus information into the New York Health Department state database. They have been arrested after nearly $1 million in cash was seized. Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and one of his 3 children has tested positive for COVID-19. The confirmation comes with a tweet from Trudeau that read, "This morning I tested positive for COVID-19. I'm feeling fine and I'll continue to work remotely this week while following public health guidelines." He also urged people to get vaccinated and boosted. Trudeau and his family have been relocated to an undisclosed location to isolate as a precaution as rowdy protests continue in Ottawa by those opposing health restrictions. And finally, in celebrity news, Rihanna is pregnant and expecting her first child with A$AP Rocky. The couple was photographed out in New York City over the weekend, where Rihanna debuted her baby bump while wearing a long pink jacket. The 33-year-old singer and business mogul is set to be the one for A$AP Rocky. That's all for today's news. This is Misha Allinger. Thank you for watching and stay safe.